I'm not sure. I think that is Younger, but I know that the Fox is definitely Crush. Well, Bonfire 10, I get your struggle too. Maybe if you're that like saddened by the lack of commentator tags, you should make your own layout. That's what got me into coding, actually. I was sick of certain things in programs and Windows, and I just decided, screw this, I can make it myself better. So if you should really take up like coding or making an overlay or something that, you know, that people just don't seem to fix. Alright. Who is with me now that is commentating?
They don't need to know.
Alright,
they don't need to know.
You are commentator X.
Let's focus on the melee in hand.
Alright, so we have Crush and Younger. Now, Crush is, you know, by and large considered the best player in New England.
Yeah.
I don't know why Infinite Numbers was ranked higher than him.
Wow, don't say that. It's because he has better out-of-state, regional, and not international, but like actual tournament placing, better tournament placings, and better tournament wins than Crush has had. Even though Crush has been consistent, like top 92, top 64. Or like Genesis or whatever, all that stuff.
Younger keeping it surprisingly close. This matchup is really bad for Falco. And
I think there's a in top level, or this is our equivalent to top level New England Spaceys. This is like the equivalent of that. And I've seen Younger do pretty well. I've seen him take games off Crush. I've seen him do well.
Anybody that can take a game off of Crush is like sort of celebrated here, because that's not something you hear every day. Like Mafia struggles to take games off of Crush.
Yeah, I think. Yeah, no, that's definitely true. I think it's more of the it's one of those, you know, player versus player knowledge and matchup, and maybe, you know, the character itself, Peach, Fox, but Younger doesn't really struggle too much against Crush. And I mean, they're also buddies too. They both go to NEU Northeastern, so yeah. So they get to play each other quite a bit. I'm sure they kind of have each other's habits. Ooh, that smash in neutral. Too bad it was a weird sour spot. But yeah, it's close. Ooh,
it's more reverse headbox than a sour spot. But
yeah, I came from Brawl. What do you know?
Brawl's pretty cool.
Yeah, Brawl is pretty cool. I didn't play Meta Knight.
Meta, me too.
I didn't play Meta Knight, which makes it even cooler, but focus on melee. Oh, nice shine, grab. Pressure. Oh, S smash. He tries to go for another S smash. Maybe he's expecting just a ledge dash.
If Younger could take this game, that'd be big, because he'd have counter pick advantage after this.
Yeah, and it's still best to 3, I think. So.
Yeah.
Ooh, that shine. Wow, I don't know how it did it.
That was really scary for Younger. That could have ended up.
Wow, hard
read.
read.
To read the roll. Gets an air. I don't think he's coming back from that. Yeah, he's not. Alright, so game 1 goes to Crush as expected, but Younger is very much keeping up with Crush, not making it look extremely free for him.
No. So you said Falco gets mollywopped in this matchup?
I think Falco gets destroyed because...
Yeah, he does. I mean, like, he does at certain levels, but there's levels, right? I agree.
I mean, at top level. I mean, at bottom level, you know, lasers are the most impactful projectile that, you know, it doesn't seem that bad for Falco, but when you get to top level, like, you know, Falco not only is he a fast faller, but Fox can combo him so good, and people know how to get around laser at that level, so, like, you know, you'll get stuff like that.
There's a lot of mix-ups that come with Falco and his laser. I mean,
set up 11.
That's
you
what
know,
but that's only when Fox wins neutral. After Falco is a
set up 13.
Once Falco can do it, but I just feel like combo-wise, like, you know, Fox shits on Falco.
Yeah. It's one of those. I think this was like talked about in like 2012, Apex 2012. It's like Falco gets the shine, he gets pillar, and then Fox gets a grab. But I mean, it's still up there. I mean, nowadays, like the meta, it's like, okay, can they power shield my laser? Okay, and then it becomes a mix-up on itself. Like, good players will be like, okay, well, how can I mix up my laser to trick them, either like bait them into try to power shielding or whatever have you. But there's ways. There's a lot of like punches and counter punches that go in this matchup. And melee in general, I mean, but with lasers are its own little meta game. Like, you can play your own, you know, play around.
To set up 3.
Lasers in melee can be equivalent to like fireballs in They're just meant there to control space, and like, you know, the way you react to lasers is how, you know, your opponent can tell what you on what options to do. Like with Falco, he can laser, and that and if he notices you jump over his lasers a lot, he can cover then aerial options with a down air or a shine or whatever he chooses to do.
Yep.
Or if you decide to shield him, he can try to run up a grab or whatever. They're, like, the laser itself isn't really what the Falcos want. Like, they could care less about the 3%. It's more on what the opponent does after that they, you know.
Yeah, some people just have problems moving with laser, but if you actually look at frame data, laser and the hit stun laser takes, and the amount of time Falco needs to reset after he lasers, it's pretty similar. So it's really just kind of messing up your opponent's movement. And then, yeah, like you said, seeing how they react. But anyway, to the match. Younger's had some unfortunate.
Nice power shield.
Yeah, I mean, he has been. He's been playing well, but he's had some unfortunate things kind of happen. I have noticed. I just haven't commentated. We were talking so much about the metal laser.
Younger's doing work, but just seems like Crush is always one step ahead. Oh, nice down there. He was still in hit stun. I think he was still in hit stun up until the very end, but at that point it was probably too late.
You're toasted. Nice laser, you said. Doesn't really get much.
He's again keeping it really close. He just needs one good read, and he can take a game. And even if he does, you know, Crush does have counter pick advantage. He'll most likely take him to FD unless Younger bans.
Yeah. That's a matchup.
Yeah, that's
a stage where you'll really kind of see the matchup.
I feel like this matchup is really good.
Ooh, nice.
Nice.
Yeah, he needed it.
Really good.
Staying alive, staying alive. Yeah, if I were Crush, I would do this.
Crush's power shoots have been very
Yeah, he doesn't actually have a spring out, too. He has a...
Yeah, Crush content on just staying on the platform waiting for a
bad spot. He's throwing out a lot of
nice back end. Crush is going to take this 2-0.
Yeah, there's probably like... Alright, sorry, go ahead.
That's the thing.